What if you had the chance to hear Beethoven or Mozart in person when they were rising stars? I'll bet you wouldn't pass up that opportunity.
Well, at age 21, Christopher Houlihan is the youngest person ever to be placed on an international concert register.
He has awed audiences here and abroad as one of the brightest stars in a new generation of American concert organists.
Terry Burgett caught up with Christopher over the summer as he prepared for a concert at St. Michael's Cathedral.
To meet Christopher Houlihan, you get the impression of the boy next door. Humble, friendly, a big smile. But when the young man talks about the organ, his eyes light up and you know you've stricken a chord. Energy pours forth and you see a passion that is beyond his 21 years. Houlihan, a native of Somers, Connecticut, began playing piano around age 6.
Around 10 or 11, I suppose, I joined a church choir in Somers, Connecticut, at All Saints Church, and saw the organ and just really thought it was the coolest thing I had ever seen.
Soon, the preteen sought all the information he could find on the organ and its music.
There are more keyboards on an organ, and there are foot pedals, and you also control all the different stops on the organ that control many, many different kinds of sounds. I think the organ is so unique because it has more of a dynamic range and a range of colors than any other instrument you'll find. And in addition, one of the other challenges about the organ is that no two organs are alike at all.
By age 12, Houlihan was studying the organ here at Hartford's Trinity College under instructor John Rose, but he landed his first working engagements in the Springfield Diocese.
His first church jobs were both in the Springfield Diocese. They were Holy Name on Dickinson Street and Sacred Heart Church on Chestnut Street. Since then, he's blossomed, and he's always sort of kept a soft spot in the Springfield area.
The musical prodigy went on to attend Trinity College, already garnering numerous awards. During his senior year, he made his orchestral debut with the Hartford Symphony Orchestra, sharing the soloist spotlight with violinist Joshua Bell. A critic of the Hartford Courant wrote, "Houlihan has the charisma and energy of a major soloist with strong international potential." And internationally bound, he was.
I spent a year in Paris, which was phenomenal. I studied at the Conservatory in Versailles with an organist and composer who teaches there. And I also was organist at the American Cathedral in Paris, where I directed 2 children's choirs and played every Sunday and played lots of recitals. And I really had a great musical experience there. It was just fantastic.
Christopher graduated with honors, earning 2 major scholarships to Juilliard School in New York, where he is currently studying. And not surprisingly, he now has an agent.
He's been playing on university and college campuses crisscrossing the United States, and every place he goes, all of a sudden the students have fan clubs, Christopher Houlihan fan clubs. They call them Hooli fans. But it's just that sort of an amazing turn on for serious music that he plays, and he makes it appealing to all his peers.
There's almost this misconception about the organ that it's a boring, sort of dull instrument, and a lot of people just sort of hear it, droning away on Sunday morning. But it's really a thrilling and vital and exciting concert instrument.
Christopher will be displaying his talents at St. Michael's Cathedral in Springfield this fall. The concert, which is sponsored by Friends of the Cathedral Organ and the American Guild of Organists, is free and open to the public. The September 26th concert promises to be a real eye-opener for those who attend. It will feature a diverse repertoire of classical music, proving that the organ really is an entire orchestra at your fingertips. The concert will mark the 80th anniversary of the organ here.
This was built during an economic heyday of Springfield's history. During the Roaring 20s, it was installed, it was finished just weeks before the great stock market collapsed. And an organ of this size and magnitude would cost just under $3 million today.
The public is urged to attend the concert. Experts say musicians like Christopher only show up every 3 to 4 generations. They predict he will be a major figure as a performer in the 21st century.
See him now while he's in his prime and in his youth. You say you would like to hear Bach as a kid, or Franz Liszt as a kid, or Frédéric Chopin, or Beethoven. Well, you've missed those opportunities, but you have the opportunity to hear Chris Houlihan play now. No one should pass the opportunity up.
For Reel to Reel, I'm Terry Burgett.